Well, this is the English squad that will do battle here with Papua New Guinea. And England have conceded just 4 points in the tournament. Wins over Tonga, Morocco and Italy. They're not great scalps. Their toughest test is against this side right here. Papua New Guinea, they've played attractive football. They're skippered by number 9, Elias Paiyo. Stanley Jean did dummy half duties. A pass from Westley. Now Sio, watch him run. There's a nice short pass. PNG running downfield with Paiyo, the captain. He dummies to Sio on the inside. Paiyo lobs it over the top to Sio. What a try to Papua New Guinea, and finished off by Robert Sio. What about the pace of the skipper? Thick set. Elias Paiyo sets up the try.
Great try, that one. And again, we stress in these conditions, amazing football to keep the ball alive. The support play from PNG, first class once again. And Robert Sio, the man we were talking about, comes up with the first of this semi-final. Paiyo, the little dummy, had committed 2 defenders. Both Radlinski and Smyth were forced to go to the Papua New Guinea captain. And Robert Sio, always thinking, brings the ball around under the post. Magnificent ball back inside, and Sio had done a good job to stay alive. He'd thrown an earlier pass. A great start for the PNG team. And this try here sets up what should be a pretty easy conversion attempt, and it is.
And Robert Sio, the man on screen there, 3 tries for the tournament. And Papua New Guinea, 7 tries all up now into their 4th match. There's a good shot of the mud, the slush that the players have to contend with. You can only imagine what it was like on the first day, where we had basically 36 continuous hours of rain as Westley straightens up. Great ball. Papua New Guinea playing some sparkling football now. Over halfway they go. Paiyo's off again. Look at him run. Papua New Guinea are playing sensational football, and there's the big somersault to finish. Well, he's not the prettiest bloke to look at, but boy, he can play some football. Elias Paiyo and Papua New Guinea off to a flyer.
And a fitting finish to another great try from Papua New Guinea. Elias Paiyo keeping the ball alive, New Guinea. Tremendous work. Here's the captain striding out. A valiant chase there from Mick Cassidy. He didn't have the pace. And you've just got to say that the ball handling in this game has been unbelievable. It is absolutely atrocious conditions out there. You would think that they'd only be stringing together 1 or 2 passes. 2 tries from PNG. They put together 8 and 10 passes.
25 metres out from the Papua New Guinea line. The ball now with Haughton. Haughton offloaded that time to Flynn. Flynn on the outside. Wood charges for the line, steps back inside. He's a big, big winger, this bloke, Martyn Wood, from the Keighley club in England. And the English side get their first points right on the stroke of half-time.
And that's exactly what was needed as we go into the break in this semi-final. 10 points to 0. Probably would have been too big a gap for them to close up in the second half. But right on the stroke of half-time, some good work on the left-hand side. Good ball from Flynn. He attracted 2 defenders. Wood, the left foot step. Robert Tela unable to come up with the tackle. And you can see that he hasn't been out on the field too long. Goes round under the posts, and the conversion attempt is a successful one. We'll take a break now from the National Stadium in Fiji and be back with all the second half action of our second semi-final. Papua New Guinea up against England.
Second half then in this Cup semi-final. Looking to go right through to the final match of the tournament. England running from left to right for this second half. And it was a nice work at the back to prevent the ball over the dead ball line. They used basically all of their body to stop the ball. Jack Kipsi. Now on the ball, Bruce Mamando. Entertaining first half, it certainly was. 10 points to 6. Papua New Guinea leading the English side. And Elias Paiyo, the man who just passed, had a big part in that first half as Stanley Jean ran onto the football. There you can see the possession. England with a greater share in that first 9 minutes as now Papua New Guinea goes straight up. A crooked old line through. John Okul. Downfield he goes. Plenty of pace through the mud.
And the first time in this match that there was no support. He took everybody by surprise. They've got a good line to the right-hand side here. Paiyo, the ball back inside. Came back to where the defence was. David Westley tackled 20 metres out. Last tackle now.
Stanley Jean it is from dummy half. Paiyo has the chance to kick. He puts a right footer straight into the arms of Martyn Wood, the English try scorer. And he's able to step his way upfield another 5 or 6 metres.
I think Elias Paiyo had about 6 or 7 different things going through his mind when he kicked that. In the end, an awful kick straight into the hands of Martyn Wood. Second tackle now for the Englishman. They work the ball up towards the 40-metre line and over. And that's a pretty good charge, although it was one out. That was the break made by Okul. And a good cover defending tackle there. It's like Tony Smyth was the man.
The next score in this match, so crucial. As Farrell threw a pass which was put down. Tony Smyth, I think, was the player it was. So Papua New Guinea will have a feed of this scrum just inside their own half. And we have a little over 7 minutes remaining with the Kumals up by 4 points. Radlinski back to the left, trying to catch the Papua New Guinea defence short. Farrell, big man, stands wide, able to offload round the corner. England straight for the line, a dummy and a try, and able to improve the position as well. I think it's Adrian Flynn scoring for England, and we're all locked up at 10 points all. Good try. Excellent try there from England, and very good hands to initiate the move. Tony Smyth, pretty good pick up down low. He threw the pass to Andy Farrell. Now watch away Andy Farrell. He drew 2 defenders. The number 5 for Papua New Guinea, James Kops, put in no man's land. The little dummy from Adrian Flynn allowed him to improve the position a little bit more. And two attackers to take care of there. Robert Sio couldn't do so. And now a very important conversion attempt. That's the try scorer. Right of screen, Adrian Flynn. Adrian Flynn from Castleford. The conversion attempt from Martyn Pearson doesn't break our deadlock. So 10 all the score. That was a tackle on the biggest man, Dave Westley. And this is Ruing. Straight up the centre, inside the 20 for Papua New Guinea. Last tackle now for PNG. 18 metres out from the English line, and 10 all the score on a couple of minutes remaining. Well, a field goal attempt is successful. There it is, a little left footer. Well, Papua New Guinea, field goals allowed under international rules and Nines football, and it's 11 points to 10. And I tell you what, to kick a field goal on this playing surface is a damn good effort. It is the most unexpected event that could happen here. We've seen over the last couple of days some awful attempts at field goals or conversion attempts. That has taken everybody by surprise, but what it has done is given England one last bite at the cherry. Rob Smyth heading across, looking for some support, gets outside the clutches of David Westley, back to his feet. They've really got a chance here, England. They've got 5 left up their sleeve, 20 metres to go. And attacking a disjointed defensive line on that occasion. Blindside play. Away goes Pearson, able to slip the pass around the corner to Martyn Wood. Well, there might just be enough time for a restart of play, but for the moment, it is England in front. 14 points to 11, and believe me, they'll be in no hurry to have this a conversion attempt, which they're 201 to 1 to get. And Martyn Wood gets his second for the match, set up by that man there, Martyn Pearson, who has scored a lot of tries himself in this tournament. I think he would be England's leading try scorer. He may not be involved in a more important try than that one for Martyn Wood. And very little to do, conversion attempt. There's the left footer from Farrell across the face of goal. He had enough power. So according to the local timepiece, there's no seconds left. Paiyo from halfway. They go to the left side of the field. Ruing away. They need something special. Papua New Guinea. The goose step. 2 of them from Kaupa. Well, they've got the big line to the right-hand side. They'll look to keep the ball alive at all costs. This will be a very exciting finish. Paiyo across to Sio. Sio then caught and passed away to Mamando. Dropped the ball behind him for Sio to pick up. Now there's 2 steps, 3 steps. Past 3 players. Back for Paiyo. Paiyo straightens things up. Links up there with Tela. Papua New Guinea over the top, just 10 metres out from the line. Then the pass comes back. They'll score. What a try to David Westley. Papua New Guinea have won this match and are through to the final. What a performance. Yeah, the crowd are ecstatic. The players are ecstatic. And a fitting finish to what's been a very exciting semi-final. The big man gets across. David Westley after some... What about this? Robert Sio steps on the same blade of grass 3 times, but he keeps play alive. Elias Paiyo looked as though he'd gone back the wrong way. There was support on the far side. And eventually Mamando. A beautiful offload to one of his forward teammates. And David Westley gets the try that takes him through to the final of the World Nines. Only just got the ball down. The reaction from the Papua New Guinea players is something special. Jubilation from the entire squad and from the crowd. So Papua New Guinea 15, they've defeated England 14 and through to the final.
So a great victory for Papua New Guinea. They go through after a narrow victory to take on New Zealand in the final. We'll take a break now from the National Stadium in Fiji and be back with the playoff for third and fourth in the Cup competition, Australia up against England.